your city, blue with me. Gotta wanna ride on that seesaw. For my essay,
a good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, and we've got an Eastern Showdown here tonight. Richard, we've got two powerhouse teams on display.
Oh, I've been looking forward to this one, Kevin. Both of these teams are really talented, and you know they both badly want to win this one.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Pass to Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Bangs home the trifecta.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
Thomas passes to Claxton. Claxton a screen on White. 4 on the shot clock. Claxton no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
The Nets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Claxton a screen on Holiday. Schroeder kicks to Finney-Smith. Releases. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. Outside, White takes the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. And here is Thomas. Last game we saw him score 14. Holiday against Schroeder. Claxton a screen on Holiday. Here's Schroeder. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Holiday, the pass to Tillman. Holiday against Schroeder. Bounce pass, Holiday. And the rejection by Claxton.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Johnson outside, trying to get something going. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And this game is tied up now.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Here's Tillman, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Okay, that's a tough bucket. D on him as tight as possible, but you're not going to stop this guy from getting to the rim.
Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
Here to see the numbers for White. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Finney Smith finds Johnson. Schroeder against Holiday. Clock at 6. With the shot. Nails it with a hand in his face. And so it's Boston with it. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
Yeah, and last year they had major trouble with these guys. I'm not sure how it happened, but they didn't win a single game against them.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Finney Smith. Here's Claxton. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Here's Holiday. Hasn't made one yet. Outside White. Back to Holiday. And so Boston again turning it over. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Celtics second.
Their long-range game was a huge strength. They spread the floor, found the open shots, and made the most of their chances.
Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Here's Schroeder, and it's White with the rebound.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Outside Holiday. Rebound, Brooklyn. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Tatum kicks to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Simmons is checked in. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Claxton. And here is Johnson. Over Horford. Johnson, the pass to Simmons. Tatum with it. Outguarded by Simmons. And he gets it to go. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Claxton finds Simmons. Screen by Claxton. Shooter passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group. Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
That one goes. Count it. Hauser's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. Schroeder with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Schroeder looking around. 6 to shoot. Over Holiday. Money from the wing. And the Nets lead by 2. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Horford kicks to Holiday. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, that's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Schroeder dishes to Thomas. Schroeder with the screen on White. Thomas, it's a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. Pass to Johnson. Claxton sets the screen for Schroeder. That one goes in. Claxton's got 6.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Now here is Holiday. Nothing on the board. Fires the 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Drew making the game look easy with that 3.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017, he's come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Teams changing it up here. White with it, still without a basket. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Steps back. Pass to Clowney. Finney-Smith kicks to Simmons. To the inside. Here's Clowney.
Operating the pick and roll like a surgeon. Simmons, what a find there.
Here's Pritchard. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
To the middle, and stolen by White. And here's the fast break. Basket counts. Hauser's got 9 points. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead change, it's 6 already.
And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Well, Ben Simmons is a multiple-time All-Star, but Richard, it's been years since he has played at that level. We know about the injury history.
And I wish Ben nothing but the best. I'm rooting for him, but it's hard to talk about someone who doesn't consistently play the game, and the injuries have taken Ben out of that position.
Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
They set the pick. Richard, Brooklyn with the rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's Finney Smith. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Nets lead by 3.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Tillman. Celtics passing it around. Here's Walsh. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Hauser. 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
And it's Tillman in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Pass to Hauser. Here's Tillman. And stolen by Sharp. Johnson right side. Now here's Simmons. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
That free throw, no good. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard, and you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. 5 on the clock with the fadeaway. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Johnson outside. And Simmons kicks to Johnson. From outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Davison. Here's the screen. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And the basket by Johnson. For Boston, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Pass to Walsh. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the night.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And the Celtics making a change here. Peterson's checked in. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with it.
That's just a bucket look you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Pritchard passes to Hauser, and he hits it to tie the game up. Hauser's got 12.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Down low. Outside Williams. Kicks it out to Wilson. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. And the Nets lead by 3.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Here's Pritchard. Rebound by Williams. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Simmons. Johnson outside. Simmons sets a screen for Johnson. Jacks up a 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Peterson the pass to Walsh. Here's Peterson. The Celtics working the ball around now. They set the pick. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Outside Wilson. Simmons inside. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
This is what you like to see from Simmons on the attack, being the aggressor.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. Here's Walsh. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Williams. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. The Celtics second.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Johnson, the pass to Simmons. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Loaded 6'10". Ben Simmons moves around like a guard, and let's just say this. I'm happy I don't have to guard him.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at. And they tell you also what you need to work on.
Hauser misses.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Pass to Simmons. Claxton sets the screen for Simmons. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Johnson left side. Back to Simmons. Rebounded by Hauser. Hauser's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Williams with the ball, now guarded by Tatum. Claxton inside, outside for Simmons. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
I had a chance to check out some stats for Johnson. How he did last season. Averaged about 13 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
White, he's checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Pritchard. And the Nets making a change here as well. Wilson, he's checked in for Williams. That puts them in the lead. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Wilson kicks to Johnson. Simmons on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Johnson can't hit.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Tatum passes to Holiday. Right wing. Here's Hauser. Off target from 3-point range. White against Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Now Simmons, guarded by Holiday.
The size of Simmons alone is what makes him so difficult to guard.
The Nets have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
He misses the free throw.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the health and being in the right situation.
Tillman, he's checked in for the Celtics. Then for the Nets, Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Johnson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Wilson. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
And there is White, and that's good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Johnson. No good, unable to end this run. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to Golden State. Back to White. Shoots over Schroeder. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Nets making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in. And that one falls for White. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Finney-Smith gets it to go from beyond the arc. Finney-Smith's got 6 points. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. A 3 ball. And it's White missing. Nets trail by 3. Near the 3-point line, it's Thomas. Horford with the rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Thomas against White. Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Johnson. 23 points for him the last game against Memphis. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for White. Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Johnson outside. Back to Schroeder. Picked by Finney-Smith. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Here's White. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State. Horford with a screen on Thomas. Here's White. Knocks down the 3 ball. White's got 10 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Schroeder kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Schroeder. A 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That one is on Holiday. For Brooklyn, they have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there. That's good from Schroeder. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the 3rd.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Celtics up by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hey folks, as we get going with our halftime recap, first order of business, the injury status report. Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest.
Well, everybody wanted me, Kenny, don't be jealous. I say LA is way up there. You know, because you're always home. Especially during the 3P days. It was very, very hot there.
Yeah, you kind of set yourself up for that one, Jeff.
I know.
Now moving on to the Boston Celtics and the close first half they played.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast. Getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set.
Says the Jet. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. A 2-point game. Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's foul. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Here's Finney-Smith. Count it, good. Finney-Smith's got 8 points. Celtics shooting 47%, pretty solid. Holiday, the pass to Tillman. Now Horford. Outside, White. Misses the 3. Schroeder against Tatum. Schroeder kicks to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Tatum. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Thomas. A very nice season for him last year. Last season, how about 22 points per? 3 assists and 3 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Guys like that can really stretch your weapons offensively.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. No good. That would have tied it. The Celtics with the lead. Here's White. Drives to the hoop. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night. And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. Number 1, the Celtics.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Thomas finds Schroeder. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Hits it from three-point range. And now a 7-point Celtic lead.
Hands like a guard. Horford with that quick trigger.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his third foul so far. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Boston leading by 7. Holiday, here's White. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Back to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Johnson outside. Here's Schroeder. No good from outside. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Holiday. Good defense by Claxton. Nets trail by 7. Johnson, the pass to Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Over Holiday. Outside for Thomas. To the wing on the left. It's Claxton high post. Good. Claxton's got 10 points in the game. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Buries it from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 8.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Johnson. Guarded by Tatum. Johnson kicks to Finney-Smith. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And the second free throw, good. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Celtics leading by 6. The jump hook, and White the bucket on the assist by Tatum. White's got 16 points.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Johnson outside. The 3. Cans it from downtown. He's got 11.
Good defense here, but Johnson, good enough to beat it.
Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
Claxton against Horford. Goes back up. No good off the back of the rim. Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Come on, like, when Tatum's hitting the pull-up, what is the defense supposed to do at that point in time?
Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists tonight.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
Horford with a screen on Claxton. And it goes down 2 points. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Johnson from the arc. Rebound Boston. Tillman's got 6 rebounds in the game. And finished off by Horford.
Bringing the heat. Horford goes for the rim with real intensity.
It's the Nets now. They trail by 9 points. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Shot clock at 6. Here's Finney-Smith, and Tatum pulls it down. Boston leading by 9. Pass to Holiday. Outside, White. Tatum setting the pick for White. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in, and it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. Wilson, he's checked in for the Nets. Simmons comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Simmons.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Simmons looking around.
Looking now at some numbers for Horford. Last year, getting it done. Averaged 8 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
That's good from Simmons. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Johnson outside. Back to Simmons. From past the arc, drills it from outside. Simmons got 13.
Not the shot you expect from Simmons. You can see why the D was so surprised.
They set the screen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. 5th best, Nick Claxton.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Here's Johnson. Outside Thomas. Shoots over White. And he overshot that one, missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Thomas, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Defensively, you know Thomas wants to take that shot. It's hard not to bite on that pump fake.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
You can tell Cam Thomas has a real aptitude for this game. He can contribute in multiple stats out on that floor.
Trendon Watford's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And both free throws good for Thomas. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Hauser. Fires for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Watford, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Williams, he's checked in for the Nets.
One shot.
And that one misses. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Johnson outside. Here's Simmons. Knocks it loose.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And the basket by Hauser. Hauser's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think. Shooting a great clip in the second half. He's made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Pass to White. The rebound by Watford. Nets trail by 6. Now, here's Johnson. Outside, Simmons. Johnson sets the screen for Simmons. And there's the drive. And Simmons slams it in.
That is what this team wants from Simmons. Aggression.
Pass to Pritchard. Shoots the 3. Derek White has been on display for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Cada in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the Boston 5. Simmons, the bounce pass. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And he dunks it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Three shots.
And he hits the first of 3. That one misses. And he nails the third.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Pass to Pritchard. To the paint. Here's Cada. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Simmons. Makes it off the glass. Simmons got 19 points.
When it all clicks, you see why Simmons was the #1 overall pick.
Cada, the pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard, covered by Johnson. Hauser misses.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Simmons passes to Johnson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Nets making a change here. Sharp's checked in. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Shireman. It's tipped. Johnson surveying the floor. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Hauser. Off target from outside. Nets trail by 4. Johnson outside. Outside Williams. Sharp, the pass to Simmons. 6 to shoot. Back to Sharp. Rebound Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Down low. Stolen by Wilson. Inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Sharp. Outside, Simmons. Williams with a clean look. That 3 off the mark. Boston leading by 4. Here's Shireman. Good on the triple.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Pass to Pritchard. There's the pick. Launches it. Stolen by Wilson. Outside Williams. Simmons with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And we've talked about this. When Simmons takes initiative, good things tend to happen.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. And Simmons drops them both. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. It's stolen by Schroeder. Outside for Thomas. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game. Outside, Horford. Back to Holiday. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Pass to Claxton. Tatum against Schroeder. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
That free throw, no good. Tillman, he's checked in for the Celtics. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. And he's good on the second. Nets trail by 3. And Thomas has it in the corner. Over White. Thomas, no good.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And Holiday kicks to White. Back to Holiday. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Thomas, and it's sent back by White. And Holiday has it in the corner. And the 3 off target.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Claxton, and stolen by Horford. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now Johnson. Pocket 6. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Holiday. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Claxton. Johnson with it. Guarded by Tatum. Outside for Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thank you, David. Tatum using his size inside.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Thomas dishes to Schroeder to tie it up. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Tillman passes to White. A three-pointer is right on target. White's got 12 points in just the second half.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Finney-Smith, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Fires from deep, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
Pass to Claxton. Claxton a screen on White. Back to Claxton. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 3. And it's Schroeder missing.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And Holiday kicks to White. Horford sets a screen for White. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
It's Thomas on the wing. Hits the 3-point bomb. Thomas got 8 points here in this quarter.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
The 3 from Tatum. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Knocked loose. Stolen by Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Nick Claxton.
He's 6'4" and well built. Drew is bigger and stronger than you think.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
Talk about a guy who gives you everything. Drew Holiday is a coach's dream.
And so he hits both. Nets trail by 10. Schroeder kicks to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Finney-Smith. The Nets working the ball around now. Thomas with it. Just 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Johnson. Now Claxton. Here's Schroeder. And again, no good by Brooklyn. On the wing, Holiday. Oh, good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got it back down to within single digits for Brooklyn.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he can't get either to fall. So it's Boston now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Johnson, the pass to Finney-Smith. And the Nets miss again. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. We were too tense. We weren't having any fun. We started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And now, our player of the game, Derek White.